Pittsburgh portable tire changer. With this tool, it ends up taking approximately 15 minutes a tire. I decided to mount it on my 4-post lift platform. This way I can just drill some holes through the steel of the platform, bolt it down. When I'm not needing it, I can go ahead and unbolt it and remove it and store it. So it just bolts to the platform with 4 bolts. Really, the only tools you need: portable tire changer, a bottle of soapy water, and I like to use a moving blanket just to ensure I don't scratch up my rim while I'm trying to break the bead. Of course, you need your air compressor to fill the tire back up. Step 1, we'll deflate the tire by removing the valve stem core. Go ahead and lube this with soapy water. Makes it a little bit easier to break the bead. As you can see, that was pretty simple. Get it right up to the edge of the rim. Put your foot rotate the tire. Just keep working your way around. Slow and steady, wins the race. And we're broke. Okay, next thing, when we put the tire up, we want to make sure a lug nut hole goes through this pin. So we put the spider on. Doesn't have to be too horribly tight. And then lube it again. Now the trick, so you don't scratch your rim, I'm going to show you. Put this in here, put this up, and in order to not scratch your rim, what you're going to want to do is keep this angle pretty steep. If you go down like this, you're going to end up scratching your rim. You want to keep the angle so we're riding on the top side, and that should prevent scratching your rim all up. Keep it at an angle and just like so. Now you're going to want to pick it up, get the bar in for the other side, and once again, pop it. Let me bring the camera over here so you can see this. Okay, we're just like that. And then I'm going to have to put the camera down. So you want to kind of lift up on the tire and turn at the same time. And removed. Now we'll just once again lube the outside of that here. Take the new tire, and for this we're just going to push this on, just like so. What you want to do is get this slid over. You want to ride this back part against the rim. You want the tire, underneath the tire, to be above that notch. And then this is just going to spin the tire on. Now, what we'll do is once it's like that, then we want to push with our knee here. All right. Like I said, keep the angle pretty steep so you don't end up scratching your rim. And once you're that far, you can just pry the tire on. Let's fast forward to the next tire install and take another look. This one we have to start with the knee and turn at the same time. Then once it gets started, then you're free to go. And that's it. Next thing we do is put the valve stem core back in. And seat the bead. Now for safety considerations, make sure you read the tire and see what maximum air pressure is required to seat the bead. This particular tire says do not exceed 35 psi to seat the bead. Okay, so this side is seated. And that side is seated. There you have it. Done.